So today's goal and today's live session, I essentially wanted to ask Dr. Chang a couple questions about formulas because my friends and family always ask me, they have certain symptoms that they wanted to take certain herbs, but they never really know what to take. And when they ask me, I honestly would not know either because I'm not a licensed practitioner. First and foremost, it's very important to go see a licensed practitioner who understands herbs if you are looking for herbal formulas or herbal formulas for your body type and body symptom. So Dr. Chang, you hear from me all the time to ask you questions like, today I feel like I'm out of breath. What herbs should I take? What is one of the formulas? Can you talk about it? One of the formulas you recommend me to take?
For the out of breath?
Yes.
Just for you, for
Yes.
your body type, I would say we will use a Sheng Mai San.
Why is that a good formula?
Because that is ginseng and 麦门冬五味子. Of course, you don't know the ingredients.
Yes.
It's okay.
I would not know.
But that can balance out your heart and make you heart getting stronger because that's good for your energy.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, because I always love, it's my go-to formula that I actually have at the office and also at home because I'm always out of breath, especially I'm stressed a lot. So it's one of the things that help me with my chi, if that's correct, right? Okay, so I learned something. So one of my friends actually asked me because of a whole coronavirus recently, she actually asked me and said even though she's resting at home, she has a lot of body aches. She doesn't feel well. Is there something that you can recommend her?
So if the body ache, and I would say body ache and I feel I'm getting cold sorry, we out of the powder, we only have a capsule and we use the 柴葛解鸡汤. So 柴葛解鸡汤 inside they can go into, if you are TCM practitioner, doctors, you know that's 太阳, 少阳, 阳明 3 stage. So we can use the 柴葛解鸡汤. Very good for you feel so throat like your body ache. So that will be the good formula. We use a 柴葛解鸡汤. Put it close. You can see the name. So easier for you to use. And that's for the muscular. We do use a powder form, but this is the capsule form from the KPC.
So what are the ingredients in this formula again?
Oh my God, that's a lot of ingredients. You try to ask me for the
Well, Kara asked us a question and said, well, what are the ingredients in this?
Who is asking for that?
Kara Naturals.
Okay, so you can get online to find out the ingredients. And this one, because the 柴葛解鸡, so 柴胡葛根will be major herb. We do have 石膏 in there. We do have 黄芩 there. So they can release heat and for the 3 layers of the Shanghai stage.
Perfect. And so I'm going to reiterate a little bit. So this is our capsule for your friends and family who's not really used to taking Chinese herbs. I always recommend capsules or tablet because their compliance level is going to be a little bit higher than the powders. The powders sometimes have a stronger taste. So for patients or for friends and family that are new to herbs, I would recommend again of capsules and tablets for them. So Dr. Chen, my mom actually told me this. She's in Taiwan. She stays home a lot and she has been resting a lot for her health. But even though she takes a lot of naps during this lockdown, she still feels very drained and tired and she's not sure why. Do you recommend something that can maybe help her out on that?
Drained and tired, and if for the regular prevention, we can use 小柴胡汤. So the 小柴胡汤, this formula is very safe because you don't know I got sick or not sick. Because when everybody knows 小柴胡汤 is, let you see the name clearly. 小柴胡汤 is in the 少阳 stage, half in, half out. I don't know I got sick or when I'm not sick. 小柴胡汤 definitely will be safe formula for the people to take. And you can prescribe that for your patients and for them to use.
Perfect. So I actually got a live question that came in and said, I called KPC Products. I asked for a name of a product. Why wouldn't you tell me?
Are you a practitioner or the person is practitioner or?
General consumer.
Definitely, because our KPC products were not direct facing the general consumer. we KPC facing our distributors. You guys order the herb from our distributors. So general consumer, they will get a formula direct from you if you are the practitioner.
So again, I have to always stress, KPC does not personally sell to practitioners nor general consumers. KPC sells through our distributor and their Golden Flower, Crane Herb, and also Four Seasons. We only sell to practitioners because practitioners understand your body symptoms and conditions, just like Dr. Chang herself. I don't even prescribe myself herbs. I always constantly bother Dr. Chang, text her, call her. And especially right now, if you have a practitioner that you've been working with, I highly recommend getting their phone numbers, giving them a call because they may be doing some telemedicine for you and they can recommend the right herbs for you. Herbs are very important to take for the right body conditions. So I have another question that I would like to ask you. So one of the things that people are really concerned about right now, obviously, is the COVID-19. And a lot of times people feel really sleepless. I mean, even during stressful times, you know, we can't sleep, our mind can't rest. Is there a formula that you recommend them taking?
So for the sleeping issue, everybody knows the very famous formula, 酸枣仁汤. We can take a 酸枣仁汤 for sleep. So easier for you to take and for your patient to take before the bedtime or later afternoon before the bedtime. They can start taking the 酸枣仁汤, then definitely will help the condition.
Perfect. So I got a question from online. Someone asked me this and said, well, I don't have a practitioner that I normally work with. And I do want to take some of your herbs. Do you have a suggestion on how they go about this to find a practitioner or something that they can do? Because I always say, can you guys call your distributor? Call one of our distributor because they can recommend someone in your area. Is there another method that you thought of or perhaps that can be helpful?
Wow, I never think about it. We would say just try to find a local school and the local area. You can find a local school and you can call the school, do some recommendation. Local schools, that's easier for all the people. You can see that they graduate and or you can find a local faculty member. They're willing to treat the patients. You can find that way.
I actually never thought about that suggestion. Emperor's College, if you are in California area, OCOM, in Portland area. Look at the schools in your area and they will take a look at, they have practitioners in-house that you can go to. So schools that are in your area, reach out to them. Most of them does have a herbal clinic and then you can definitely go from them to get a recommendations for the herbs. Karen Natural actually asked a question and said, are there any side effects if we take herbs?
Normally, yeah, if you are not that kind of symptom, you shouldn't take those formula. So you have to find your doctor to follow your body type, we give you correct formula, then you will not get a problem. But if you self-prescribe the formula, that will be no.
So again, that goes back to, it's very important for you to see a licensed practitioner to make sure that the herbs is correctly prescribed. And for those practitioners out there, if you're uncertain the herbs that you're giving to your patients are prescribed correctly, make sure you reconnect with your school or reconnect with your teachers who taught you about TCM and just make sure you ask them, is this the right formula or is there another suggestion of a formula that I can give them? So Dr. Chen, this is actually a problem I have. Okay, so we all heard about freshman 15, but now it's kind of like the coronavirus 15. I don't know what else to do with my time at home, but to eat. So I'm constantly eating and I'm constantly overfeeding myself and I feel so bloated all the time and so full. What can I take to help me kind of with my digestions?
For the bloating, and in our formula, we do a formula called Anzhongsan. I'm sorry, I don't have a sample, so I cannot show you. Anzhongsan is one of the formula that spelling will be ANZHONG. and SAN. Androsan is excellent for the stomach, for your bloating, and after you eat it, you can take that for you. But we do another formula, everybody know that, we call it 饱和丸. 饱和丸 is for you eating too much, and eating too much meat, or you're drinking too much, we can use a 饱和丸 to help in digestion.
I think I maybe need to restock myself those formulas because all day long I'm just thinking, what can I eat next? What can I eat next? And then I'm constantly bloated and it's just so uncomfortable. So this is actually one of the questions, one of the last formulas I would like you to kind of help us with. So I'm always on my computer constantly because I still very thankful KPC is still working in the office because we are considered essential business. So I'm very thankful for my team and also to be in this industry. Now I'm in my computer all day long from 8 to 5. And then on the weekends, because I can't go out, I'm on my computer, I'm on my phone all the time. So now my eyesight are really bad and really blurry. I know you would tell me, Rose, stop being on your computer, but you know, I need to be on my Instagram. I need to be working on my stuff at work. Is there something that you can help me recommend for me?
Yes, best way to do before we're taking the formula, and you better standing up every 90 minutes, go look at the green color trees, green color stuff. So you have to go outside, look at outside Korea, okay? And otherwise, we can take the formula we call the 棋菊地黄丸. 棋菊地黄丸, how to spell? QIJUDIHUANGWAN. So 棋菊地黄丸 is good for the condition for the eyes and the blurry vision also.
So this is actually a great question I've been asked too. So Cara Natural came out again and asked us, for these formula, do we usually take them before meal, after meal? What is the best way to take these herbs?
Normally those formulas, and I would prefer we can take the empty stomach. Empty stomach have a better effect. So we can take the empty stomach time will be better, and it doesn't matter before or after, just empty stomach.
Perfect. So before we end, we're coming to an end. Dr. Chang, is there something that you would like to recommend people during this coronavirus time or kind of share with our friends over here?
So we just eat everything warm, hot. Try to not drink any ice cold drink because we know the virus doesn't like the hot temperature. Go under the sunlight. If you have a balcony, just go outside, stand on the side, outside the sun for the 15 minutes. So Rose, this morning you're under the sun, right?
I got a little tan.
Yeah, that look like nice color on her. So we can go out and go under the sun for a while, and the virus hate hot temperature. Ginger water. Also, you can keep the drinking hot ginger water. Don't drink any ice cold drink.
Perfect. So let me wrap it up a little bit with a couple formulas that we have. So if you feel like you're having a little bit of body ache issues, we recommend 柴格解鸡汤. So if you're feeling like you're resting a lot, but you're still really tired all the time and drained, something you may be able to take is 小柴胡汤. So at night, even though you're sleeping or not, you're very worried, very stressed out, not certain, you know, with all these uncertainty and you can't sleep, then we would suggest taking 酸枣仁汤. The formula that we just recommended about being on computer too much is
棋菊地黄丸.
Perfect. And then the other one that we also recommend when you feel bloated, when you eat too much at home now with the Corona 15, is 安松散 and 饱和丸. Last but not the least, I just always want to say it with caution. Even though we recommend you these formula, make sure you see a licensed practitioner who studies who's herbologist, who studies TCM herbs and understand TCM herbs like Dr. Chang herself. Please do not go out there and self-prescribe, because that's when you can create even more issues and more concerns, or perhaps have side effects. So again, thank you for tuning in. We will be in again next week. Stay tuned. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.